You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected...
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know...
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nodkrai to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Barca, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got...
Haha, you flatter me.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something...
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrow.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodkrai is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results, the only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done. What?
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories.
Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so that gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, and after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. waste of time! The nerve! He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes...
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
you're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed it.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say, I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of... Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Colin...
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simple...
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki.
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty, but Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her It was a dumb and stupid rumor. But the reality...
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions. So for my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. That she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed, when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest I forget who said it. But those words have always stuck with me.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are...
What is it? Something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams "you are needed" like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember
Nor I.
Sandrone. Arlecchino.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean a...
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes...
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Okay! Time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Here you are.
Oh, Hat Guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things...
Fine. Dottoro's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair. with no hope of...
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when dragon spined Durin? And if I fail in the task I've been given,
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions. However, we could not change their fates.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Tevat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere play.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with...
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are. Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul. But the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an...
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you...
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his...
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the...
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left.
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's monsters ahead! Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone. Is it safe now? The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use
This... Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Oh, great. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying...
Get out while you still can, you fool.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be...
Sorry. Wish I could help.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time we...
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's got me this far after all. Spargana, are you there? What? Hey! Let us out! Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the...
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book. She's passed this way. Why? I've searched and searched and searched. I no longer have anywhere else to go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. Albedo? Hat Guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head.
Huh? What's...
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh? Wait. Who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier. I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying...
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just... tired. Maybe How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of...
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid, yes.
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant...
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later...
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its...
I see. Sure enough, there was no... I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation but if all you want in life is to seek knowledge...
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but... I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess.
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to... May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case...
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end. The ending of this tale did not change. But I believe that we've just made...
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask... You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help. I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you...
I've told you about myself.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that... Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about, but the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So...
I will. I promise.
All right. Break time's over.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before.
Alice. We were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through...
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here. I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not...
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for?
patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special...
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us...
Ah, alright then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it?
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But we would... Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out... I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it, who have...
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodkrai's soil.
So we're going to...
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one.
Huh? Ah!
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I just...
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
Huh?
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion?
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be... It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body... The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform... Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates...
What? No eating or...
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
3 days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be Captain of Logistics. She'll get...
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes, safe to say, Compatibility won't be an issue for... You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required kuva...
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
How's it going?
No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse, with some hard liquor from Leo Mix. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may...
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Whoa! I'm itching all over!
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dating.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as...
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moons.
I'll see about talking to some trusted... In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our...
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that...
No.
Wow. No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her for...
And when we fought the Rakhir of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted...
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us.
Yeah, even though she looked like she didn't care.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really...
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time.
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow,
Arlecchino.
when can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. All right, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
I'm ready as well.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! You really.
So that's what all this is about.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. It has been 3 days. Can I really hold on until moon?
I have confirmed that you are all in good health. With
It's good to know you're all well. Puts me at ease.
Are these people.
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right? Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is? Sorry. That's probably a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. Their names no longer mean anything. When a new moon goddess is born, we have used every last resource at our disposal.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Columbina. Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age...
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Yeah! You've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything about. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover.
There's a door blocking this path!
Not a problem. Try this.
Whoa! How did that door suddenly collapse?
This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core, and the device stops working.
Is this our destination?
Impressive.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
It's blocked by broken rocks! Oh.
Let's try that device again. Remember the door from earlier?
So it works in reverse, too!
The humans we see are all phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating place.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later! Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise.
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame.
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale.
Alright.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely, down to its very foundation. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities. Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless,
Nibelung returned. Yes.
he did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame, a battle for dominance between Nibelung and the Heavenly Principles. Discord would soon emerge between the three Moon Sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung. Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer, especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the Abyss. Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty. He had all three imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against—
What? Weapons?
Yes. The very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror. And although the Heavenly Principles and the three Moon Sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to— It is possible that the Heavenly Principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed as an intentional breach of the peace agreement. Regardless of who knew what, when, the Heavenly Principles shattered two moons and flung the other beyond the skies. Whether the goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, nobody knows. But this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer belonged to Teyvat. The rejection slowly drained their power until—
So that's the full story.
You say the moons ceased belonging to Teyvat from then on. Why then would Columbina be born here?
That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. You could see it as the three sisters. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
I see.
If the final fate of the three goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same grave danger. Our investigation has yet to bear fruit. We must hurry.
Yeah, you're right.
Should we trust him to keep his promise?
We have to. There's nothing else we can.
Why do the creators of this world no longer show mercy upon their people?
Remember his words. We must change our fate. With our...
Wait, that's odd. Who is he?
Is something wrong?
No, not really. It's just that over 30 possibilities emerged in my head, so I can't be sure who he is. It's been too long. My memory isn't as sharp as it once was.
Okay. 30. Wow. Impressive. We're finally here. Guessing we'll need to activate this thing?
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, But as we got closer, I sensed that the Kuvaki with the only issue is how to activate it. It's looking a little worse for wear.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using...
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look...
Walk up, then jump down.
Enough cores. Let's head back.
The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Paimon sees our destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our... The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first. That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you? And yet, she has no choice but to return.
That's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still...
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Is it not also possible that she has never had a true name? Not at any point in history?
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to accept that...
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense that we're aware of.
But does that mean there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just gonna disappear and...
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question? Well, just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't...
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then it's like... yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around? But what about now?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time. When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, and of course, whether that resonates with you.
Lumine.
So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were to call out to her in this moment, what would you say?
Columbina.
Columbina.
Paimon will call her Columbina too.
Well, she has long forsaken everything that Kutar represents. I think...
Well, it sounds to me like you found...
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time and...
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were offered? How... Oh... It all makes sense now.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina
I can't say for sure, but I can definitely imagine her chuckling and
Llama! Your antlers!
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
The power within what?
Yes. So, the thing is...
What's wrong?
This is so annoying. I really want to explain how that whole thing works. Starting from the founding principles of Teyvat and... Oh, I could talk about this for but... Deep breaths, Nicole. Deep breaths. You're an angel. A sober sense...
Okay then. Sorry for asking.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
Then it is agreed.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Prayer Night party ever!
And at last, we will send her home.
Have they come back out? They didn't make it.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is...
Columbina! Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name...
Looking for me? I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, it went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends... What is it? Why?
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you.
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient...
Huh? Wait, so you were...
Yes, I was there. Not physically, but my conscious...
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Do you remember? Let's go. We don't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But...
Hmm?
Before that, could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina! Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Ha-ha! Just in time for Moon Prayer Night. It's good to have you back, Miss Columbina.
Yeah, we were worried sick.
Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now...
Columbina Hyposelenia. Where's the second?
That's right. It means...
Born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean born beneath this world.
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that Don't you want to enjoy the festivities? There's so much to see and do. And some of the ambient lighting and entertainments were sponsored by the kind souls in the...
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodo?
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us. And for helping me find my name.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do. And if you ask me, spiritual treasures are far more precious than material ones. Chests are all well and good, but this? Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person. But don't worry, we're with you in spirit. We'll be celebrating. Keep an eye out for the Hexenzirkel's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope...
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino and Effa and their crew are setting things up as... On that note, Nefer, about that request I made.
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Wonderful. In that case, Traveler?
Huh?
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
Hey, young lady! Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy? Happy Moon Prayer Night! Oh, yeah, I almost forgot to say. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Turning Nasha Town into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what Nodkrai, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot. This feels like the surprise of my life. I do. I never imagined I'd ever get to enjoy Moon Prayer Night with a...
If you're happy, we're happy.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not your usual style, Lauma. Is there something about Moon Prayer Night that enhances...
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
Huh? What's everyone doing here? Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Yes, I'm fine now.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited. Not like this. This time, her excitement seems more serious. She said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have...
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion stall.
and I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come...
Hold up a second. Where?
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Nasha Town.
Ah, that's Mondstadters for you. They know what they want when festival...
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there and have some fun. You'll definitely get... Oh, also, take this map with you. It's a guide... The Frost Moon Scion stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals to celebrate, too. Over there is the Hexencircle section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nasha Town local specialties, including... Actually...
Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun. You're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first? Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And don't forget to stuff yourself with all the...
All right then. Off I go. Where should I go first? This must be the mage's stall. It feels like I've entered a fairy tale. Ah, how lovely. A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoco from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters. When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly color as my hometown, and so I dove in to have a look, only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me into... I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would... And so, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
Oh, let's call it a once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that... All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess, but there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise hers. Besides, this is your home. You should be free.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodocos, Madam Mage.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodocos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and take a nap. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoco. But perhaps in yours, we Dodoco are a fluffier and more mischievous breed.
Yes, that is a much easier image to follow.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Ooh, a remarkable talent! So, what do you make of it?
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki. But I think they call this...
Indeed! And how did it...
Not bad.
Any guilt?
What do you mean?
Oh, wonderful! Lovely answers to all 3 questions. You've passed the safety test. Remember, if you find any meanies living on the moon, you can use this to own them into oblivion!
I will.
I wouldn't say it's unfair, exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to...
Impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on... This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to...
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key... Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodeko to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodeko's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about. I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dodeko permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said. Miss Nicole?
Ugh, I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to...
Well, can I play? I can't...
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game...
It's like they forgot I was ever here. Ha 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 ha.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina! With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodeko. If that's what you're into, all my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me! Please, I'm begging you. No more...
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same...
There we go. Music to my ears. You have my sincerest gratitude, Miss Columbine. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me. And still...
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexen's Urkel member they call B.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to...
Divination. The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future.
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more... But that is a complex affair. And to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Lunar Arcana to tell your fortune instead.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display... People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far...
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a... Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like?
Let's stick to general possibilities and...
Very well. Then I shall use the... Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon... Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the Seeker, that is to say, you. Please, draw the first Lunar Arcana. This represents destiny, and is the... Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past, the sum of all your experiences that have come before. And now the third Arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh. Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps, of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card.
No, it's fine.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking... Well then, let us flip the Lunar Arcana in sync.
Sure.
First, destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace, when the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one...
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretation. Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the... The Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the Hermit inverted, a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went to...
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because...
I suspect only you know the answer. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall... Oh my. The lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming...
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The lovers can also represent important...
Yes.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, but rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always
the future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most
I'm ready.
Very well. Oh.
Miss Barbeloth? What is it?
This card is death.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future...
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough... Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new You now face an important decision. One that may bring about a great change. This change might, in turn, be the end of all. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the
truth. Thank you, Miss Barbel.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations for fear of glimpsing an ending to this, but I can see that you're different. The result of this divination, this is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely...
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina.
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want to barge into their lively conversation. Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you.
Oh, a gift for me.
The north wind left in the lurch.
It'd be rude. Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you.
Oh, a gift.
The north wind.
Dodoko's Whirligig! Come check out Dodoko's Whirligig!
Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the great mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoko and I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage, anyway?
I'd like to ride.
No problem, but...
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoko can accommodate...
My friend...
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to dress up, but we gotta keep it a secret.
Traveler. I want to go on that ride. Will you join me? Let's go then.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go have fun.
All right. I think we have to wait in line over there.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies. Yeah, I'm going to miss them. It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feeling? Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they... I know. I knew it the moment. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing... Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. I just want you to remember this version of me. The real me.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly... Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting.
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar. But everyone looks much happier than usual.
But I was aiming right at it! Aw, what a pity. I saw it with my own eyes. You were so close. That's not true! It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it! I'm sorry? You heard me! This paper frog can move! I swear! Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? Unless you believe there really is magic in this world. Even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper frog. I'd sooner give Mora legs, so I could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not have one more try? This time I'll give you 12% off. Just think about how much experience you have under your belt now. You're sure to win the next one. Darn. I used up all my coins. I'll be right back. Just gonna fetch some more from my house. Take your time, but don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Miss it, and you'll have to wait a whole... Next customer, please. Welcome.
Hello.
Whoa, whoa! What's this big one doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance?
Dory?
Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game?
How much for a round?
Oh, first time's free. Not a single mora. After that, well, we can cross that bridge if and when we come to it. But with your sharp sharp skills, I'm sure you'll win all the prizes in one fell swoop. That was an obvious enough hint for them, right? Right? Here comes the ring! Oh, peanuts.
Change tracks. Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
All right, then I'll... Oh, sugar plums, not the clock hands. How do I move the legs again?
Stop it! Stop touching! Let's see now. Wow, very good. That's... And here's your prize. Now, how about another round? As for...
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat Guy. Are you here?
Yes.
You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few more people as I got closer.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that...
It's our little dragon! He's all grown up!
Someone's popular.
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't you try out this...
He'll have a go.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest every morning to stay fit and healthy.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back, but he couldn't even make it onto the Lotus Leaf. Firecracker wasn't fit.
How about you, little dragon? Can you still fly?
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty. Has growing up been tough on you?
We call that maturity. You know, the thing people sing about. The knight wields a sword of stone to defend those hearts that are made of gold. Stone is very heavy. That's what keeps him from talking too much.
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up, too. Ring, here I come!
Oh, the hat-wearing man. I never thought I'd see you again. You seem more determined than when I saw you last on the train.
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. The people you once helped see it clearly. It's because you are... May the engine in our hearts propel us to the station of a...
I can move! I can move now, Roselle!
What are you doing, running into the rings like that? You got them all so quickly! I have never seen anything like this in all my travels. But how? They're origami animals and clockwork people from a fairy tale. Getting to know them... I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see the Great Mage Alice...
Thank you, Dory. I had a lot of fun.
Now for your prize. Oh, sweet grand prize. How I wish I didn't have to let you go. Good thing I've already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the night. Otherwise, I'd have... Okay, I'm back. What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's already... Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes instead.
Here. You can have...
Huh? But
Don't worry about it. It will be happier with you.
Oh, thanks so much, Miss. Moon Goddess. Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Give me strength. How am I supposed to make any more?
Daddy, look! That's the game I was telling.
Forget it. She is the Moon Goddess after all. I'll think of some other...
Huh? Oh.
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all these bleeding hearts coming here to ruin my business?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Wow, the Frost Moon Scion stall looks kind of plain. I don't go to Hisi Island much, but it's got that, like, old world And if culture means we get more festivals, I'm all for it!
Hello, Yehoda.
Columbine? Hello. That was too close. I almost gave the game away in front of the staff. Oh, wait. What's the deal with her shoes? They don't make a sound when she walks.
Do you like balloons too?
Balloons? Oh! You mean... what's so fun about balloons? I'm not a kid anymore. They're probably more up Aino's alley.
Yes. The animals seem very curious about these strange flying objects. I was drawn here by their voices. I recently learned a fun new game you can play with balloons, so I decided to come.
A new game?
Hello.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Here to buy some balloons?
Yes. Could you give me a few that haven't been inflicted?
Are you sure? I guess it's not a problem.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Uninflated balloons? But those are just...
Would you like to play the balloon game, Yehoda?
Huh?
Wait here a moment.
Oh. This is so weird. What have I got myself into now?
I thought I saw Columbina nearby.
Uh-oh! That's the fourth Harbinger! Although she's helped us out quite a bit, she's good people, right? Is she looking for Columbina? Oh, guess that's my ticket out of here. I'm not sure. Which stall is she checking out? Oh, it's that other Frost Moon Scion's one. Try on the headgear, see what it's like having antlers or animal ears for a day. Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that stuff. So embarrassing. I have enough. Wait, what? She put it on?
How peculiar. This would take some getting used to. I wonder if this is what it's like for Lynette.
It really suits you, ma'am. What is this? She was so intimidating a moment ago, but now, dang, she's really rocking those ears. How does she make them look so cool?
I suppose I may as well keep them on for now. All part of the festive experience.
She's coming this way.
How do you do, Miss Yehoda? I'm looking for Columbina. Have you seen her?
Wait, is that what she meant by balloon game? Yeah. Huh? No fair! How come I get caught in the crossfire?
An ambush from the rear? Is this a declaration of war, Columbina?
Would you like to play too, Arlecchino?
Seriously? Are they gonna start some beef right here?
Gladly. That said, I believe there is another who would like to join.
Boss Nev! Thank goodness! You've got to get me out of here! Things are kicking off big time!
Hello there. I'd like 10... no, make that 20 balloons, please.
What?
Miss Moon Goddess, I hope you're prepared to pay the price for assaulting my employee.
Welcome to the game, Nefer.
Just to be clear, let's keep this a fair fight, okay? No strange powers, please and thank you.
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Yehoda. Aren't you going—
Huh? Do I have to—
Of course. Don't forget, the Curatorium has a reputation to—
I knew something like this was gonna happen.
I've seen Linny and the other children play this game before. It would seem that it's not a bad way to relax, once in a while.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Would you like to try on some animal-themed headwear?
I always hear Lauma saying how heavy her antlers are. I wonder how it feels. Let me give it a try.
Oh my! It really suits you.
It's a little itchy, and it's hard to turn my head. Should I keep wearing it? How does this look? 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 How does this look?
Sunny days! I prefer sunny days.
Ah, well, you are as warm as the sun itself. Very well. I believe your spirit animal has to be this most adorable chic badger.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Talking Magic Lamp.
Have a very happy
Lance? That's you.
It's our little secret, my dear traveler in Paimon.
Okay, sure, but why are you here selling sugars?
Everyone celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and spending time around gravestones all year, what better way? Besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare say matching
That's not what Paimon was talking about. Aren't you afraid that your true identity?
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this moon prayer night. I see Miss Columbina is hiding in plain sight. Why should I not do the same? Why miss this rare opportunity to enjoy?
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you will probably think you're just a talking lantern.
Well, now that we see eye to eye, what brings you here?
Ah, well, actually... Here, see if you're...
Oh, this is... How one...
Yeah! We just met Barka, and he said that having everyone draw their own section was kind of boring. So...
Ah, Varka. Ever the maverick. I see his artistic skills are... truly... In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Albedo's behalf.
What? Why not now?
Ahem. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Phew, that was close.
Hello, Flins.
What? She recognized you right away!
What keen eyes you have, Miss Columbina.
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the fluctuations in Kuvaki all around me.
One would expect no less of the Moon Goddess.
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right away.
Hmm?
Something the matter, Miss Columbina?
What about my spirit animal? All the other children carrying sugar sculptures are talking about it.
Wait, is she taking the test seriously?
Ah, my apologies. How could I? You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a magical creature living in their heart.
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day or the night?
Night.
Which of the 4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather like? Sunny? Rainy?
Rainy in the morning, sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Forests, lakes, and open seas. Which do you prefer of these?
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop. What would you say?
Moonlight, I think.
Wow! Paimon would totally shop there.
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need to visit.
Aha! I believe I know what your spirit and here. For you.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Indeed. A free-spirited being with a deep love for all things here in Nodkrai, who selflessly lends her aid. It is the perfect fit for you, Miss Columbina.
Thank you.
It would be my honor, but you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. I doubt there is... So instead, would you accept this sugar sculpture as a...
It's a lantern.
Hey, why don't you two go enjoy your candy over there? Paimon wants to try it. Come on, play ball. I'll get this drawing done.
But I want to hear Paimon's answers.
But it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul.
Oh.
Phew.
Nice excuse, Lady Paimon.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Although, help next time.
It's sweet. Is that Lockaberry?
This way, this way! It's the candy-selling lantern! I'm coming!
Of course, Traveler. Maybe we can share? Yes. I found out recently that people share their food sometimes, so I'd like to try it. Or... is that a no? Thank you. Yours is a little more sour than mine. Here. Are you sure? Amazing. My sugar sculpture has shrunk, yet my heart is filled with feelings of sweetness. I will remember this feeling. Sure.
That was fun. It's a shame Ashru doesn't like playing with water.
What's this? Should I give it a try?
I wish for a never-ending supply of laka berries. What a humble wish. Probably written by a child. Is that Llama the Moon? I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Oh dear, poor Llama.
All right, I'll write that one down for you. I got it.
While everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night, you're as busy.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind of busy. My antlers are at their heaviest tonight, and the Kuvaki waves are especially strong. But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel you see, they're also, and they are ones that we can fulfill by our own strength.
Do you blame me, Llama? I want to hear you're honest. It is by the help of so many people that I can return to the moon.
But you've done plenty, Columbine. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also as a friend who has seen what you've been through.
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to honor our moon goddess's wish. And I'm sure any—
Thank you for your kind words, Llama.
But— Since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are, I suppose it's a reluctance to let go. Once you return to the moon, we will be far apart and separated, but I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up at that sky, yearning for the moon once in a while.
I will miss you, Lauma. I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send messages down.
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short waves, or strong and weak light.
That sounds a little complicated.
We could prepare a codebook beforehand, but... You're right. Still, whatever happens, I believe that you will find your own And now that I think about that, my heart feels lighter.
Because you trust in me?
Yes. I have faith in you, and in the power of truth. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult, but that's what makes it stand out from what is false. So I'm confident that your thoughts and your love will shine through the curtain of lies. We will know it when we see it.
Thank you. Now...
Is this...
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my friends again. It's 2 wishes. I hope that's...
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all of these wishes come true.
There are so many attractions here. Since I rarely get out, I might as well make the most of it.
Well, well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. They looked up. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be back for Moon Prayer Night.
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
You would like that, wouldn't you? Do you even hear what you're saying?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear, just so that you could come see me on Moon Prayer Night and make sure I'm okay. You didn't even bring Polonia with you.
You? I thought you couldn't see.
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the Kuvaki currents. Based on what I know about you, let me guess what you're wearing. Is it cat ears?
Shut up! I'm only here to protect the Fatui's interest in this territory. Running into you—
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help—
Columbina! Ugh! Just one more word, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords.
It's Columbina Hyposelenia now.
Tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone. The whole time I was gone. I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Anyway, let's go play that game.
What? You mean that frostfin whale?
Yes. It's some kind of game where you get bitten if you step on the wrong tooth. Seems like fun.
Who in their right mind would wanna?
Because you're not a scaredy cat.
Fine! You wanna play? Let's play. Don't complain when I kick your sorry butt.
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna beat the pants off you! Just you watch!
I almost forgot. Sandrone?
What is it now?
You'd better not lose, or I'm going to beat your head in.
What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth, like this.
Which should I pick? I'm getting a bad feeling from this one. Sensing Kuvaki doesn't count as cheating, right? I want to switch. Your turn, Sandrone.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
I'm getting a bad feeling from this one. Sensing Kuvaki doesn't count as cheating, right? I want to switch. There are less and less teeth remaining.
Huh? What's that noise?
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sandrone.
Shut it!
Do you need any help? It seems like you're stuck.
No! It's just a blasted toy! How is its grip this strong? Stop laughing!
All right. Well, you lost. So just like I promised.
Hey! What?
Hiya!
Why you? Rematch!
Are you all right, Sandrone? That was quite a strong bite.
Quit your fussing! I don't need it!
All right. I'll go first this time.
I see it now. She can sense which teeth are rigged. So I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one.
She avoided that one then? All right. What?
Looks like you lost again, Sandrone.
Wait! Stupid game! What idiot came up with this?
Are you all right, Sandrone? You said some...
Oh, I'm Pete.
Should I let you bonk me on the head as well?
Ah, forget it.
Come on, bonk away. It can be your
I told you, forget it! Gah, you've always been so annoying. Singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, I will not forget them. Just as I shall... We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who'd want to be your...
I'll miss you. Sandrone. Goodbye, Sandrone.
I'll miss you too, Columbina.
Sorry, what was that? Ah! Ah! Yeesh! No need to freak out. What's wrong?
What do you want?
Oh, nice ears.
What do you want? Huh?
It's your turn to draw something.
Doesn't know how lucky she is.
Sorry?
Nothing. I'm done. Take it.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, and one more thing. Last time we spoke, you mentioned you were interested in the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo's research. Remember? There were too many people.
What are you talking about? This is... Oh. Alan... Huh. The Holy Blade. A savior's plaything. It's not about whether I approve or not. These people, they would sacrifice themselves for the sake of the world. Especially Alain Guillotin and Renee. That is something I would never choose to do. Still, I didn't know they had any pictures left from that time. If I'd have thought to bring a camera, I'd have... What?
Yeah, of you being bitten by the frostfin whale and Columbina bonking you on the head.
Tear it up! Now!
Doesn't make any sense. How am I losing every single time? Wait, Inefa, you're cheating, aren't you? Yeah.
I am not cheating, I know.
Uh-oh, sounds like Inefa's turning into a big baloney bot. I think it's time for some serious maintenance.
Moon Goddess, help me. Miss Columbina, I know, is attempting to cheat.
I'm not the cheater. You're the cheater. How dare you throw it back at me? All right, fine. Let's all laugh at I know. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm going to make a game bot that can win 100% of the time. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts. You'll all have your... We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but...
Whatever it is, it sounds like cheating is allowed.
Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored kuhenki. Each round, they draw one kuhenki from their opponent. When a player has two kuhenki of the same color, they make a pair and can be discarded. Any that can't form a pair must be kept. The round ends when a player can't form any more kuhenki pairs, and that player gets a sticker.
Ooh! Can 4 people play as well?
That is fine, so long as the turn order is fixed.
Alrighty then. In that case, the 2 of us will join as one team. Okay, but if you lose, you're both getting stickered. I don't want to hear any excuses. Sure. And if we win? If you win, only one of you gets to sticker someone else.
I have taken to calling this. I know logic.
Hey, lay off me, all right? Okay, so we're starting the game from scratch again, which means all my stickers
Looks like Luanatar is the Kuhenki of honor for this game. Anyway, let's go clockwise.
Nice! That's a pair! Go, go, fly!
Go on.
I have a pair.
Uh-oh! We gotta pick up the pace!
Phew, that was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Let's see who's gonna be the unlucky one.
Good luck, everyone.
Let me pick a good one. What's it gonna be?
You're looking very pleased with yourself there. What happened to being a huge Grumposaurus?
I won. Duh. Oh, me again?
Don't fidget too much, Aino, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If it falls off, it falls off. If a pair of Kuhenki get discarded, why not a pair of stickers, huh?
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker! Cute!
You think so? Shame. I can't...
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more rounds.
Who put these stickers on Paimon's eyebrows? Ugh, she can barely see! Alright, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove that there's...
Yes,
The culprit is... Ineffa!
Culprit?
Quit acting dumb, Ineffa! You're not wriggling your way out of this one. Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but every time someone drew a Kuhenki, you were logging it and which Kuhenki pairs were gone, who had what color Kuhenki in their hand, even our facial expressions.
Exactly! What
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules, do you have any evidence to support your allegations? But that's not against the rules either.
So she admits it.
She certainly does.
All right, everyone grab a sticker.
But...
Take that!
The next robot show will start in 5 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Moon Prayer Candy! Beautiful, tasty Moon Prayer Candy! Buy a whole box, share it with your friends.
Candy? To share?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Fancy a box of moon?
Sure.
I knew you would. Now, what flavor would you like?
I'm not sure. What
Is this for yourself or as a gift?
a gift for my friends.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd recommend...
Do you have nocturnal blossom flavor?
Huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did...
No? Okay.
You did say this was for friends, right?
Maybe...
Hey, now that's a creative idea! I've never tried it before, but if you're happy to wait while we're at it, you got any other ideas? Here you go. Every flavor you asked for is...
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you! You brought me a whole bunch of new business. I hope you and your friends have a lovely night.
Traveler.
Hey there, Colomina! Are you done checking out? Are you sure you don't want to look around some more? You might not get another opportunity.
Right now, what I'd like to do is... Thank you. But I think I've made plenty of...
Really? You're sure you don't want to have a little more fun out there? Final answer.
Yes. This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer night. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home," and there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night.
Oh.
Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Ooh, look! Look!
Moon prayer night has come.
The moon. It's so beautiful.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, dear.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww. Huh.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh. Looks like the time has come.
Columbina.
You're heading off then?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned. And from there, back home to...
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shop's crumcakes up to the moon with you.
Sure. Why not?
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story should be left without a satisfactory endnote.
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose friendly passion is not to be stopped, eh?
We made a little something for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo, and Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full-body picture? That's so embarrassing.
I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrone. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with ya.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole Moon Prayer Night was more than I could have ever... Lauma, I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you...
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way, to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Quite. But how will we see them?
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
That sounds most fitting indeed. Very true.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before...
Exactly! So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay.
All right. I promise.
In that case, Columbina.
I'm ready. Very well. In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Nodkrai. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next moon prayer night comes. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge,
the gate to the moons shall open.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but...
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage. I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
From now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the
Columbina.
Yes? I'm listening.
Be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance. But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then, farewell, my friends. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Tevat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Columbina.
All three moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail. But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine. Oh.
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the Three Moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me!
Columbina.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexen Circle by creating a... I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nodkrai, I realized that perhaps this is...
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes. Things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned. Ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variable. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intent, that's what Dottore did. And it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone, and you were...
So, Columbina intentionally opened the Moon Gate and escaped into the same
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Revere's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling the strings in both cases. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec, where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
I'm back.
Hat guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from—
Really? But how? Surely Nicole—
Because the phantoms are the ones who are deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky, and even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him, and told him everything he wanted to know about them. It's obvious that this was Dottore doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something—
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place!
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between the variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge and engineered the situation so all that knowledge would fall into his hands. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled the moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottore's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were—
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all three moons.
So, where does that look?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her and in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead.
Oh, Arlecchino!
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her—
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad, in fact. So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed, and that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottore— and since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do the same? You of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus, but none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again. That's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget, honorary knight, you're a legitimate member—
Mark is right! This is far from over! Dottore's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned him—
That's what I'm talking about! How's everyone else feeling?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodkrai's borders...
Aino and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dotori's actions and seek a breakthrough that—
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, so they can't return just yet. But they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexen Circle's behalf and do—
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research.
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dotori's way of doing things, so I can try to predict his next move.
Nice! Looks like we have our basic division of labor. I'll get in touch with Flints and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights present in Nodkrai to assist the Lightkeepers and other organizations in ensuring the safety of those living here.
Yeah! We'll show—
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight